Hi you guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you 5 different ways in which you can make your PC or laptop faster. As you know, once we buy that new laptop or PC, we tend to install a lot of applications or softwares that we might need, right? And what happens is, as you know, time passes on, we tend to even install even more, and it gets to the point where our PCs just get like much slower than they used to, right? So in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 free ways in which are really easy to do, which you can do yourself if you just follow these steps. Your PC or laptop should run much faster than it is right now. So let's get into it, okay? So the very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to search and type in task manager. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. This works for Windows 11, but if you have an older version of Windows, such as Windows 10, Windows 7, or even Windows 98, right? That's like back in the day. Even these tips can work on that. It just works a little bit differently, okay? So we're going to click on Startup. So these are all of the programs that are opening when Windows opens, right? So CC Cleaner, for example, for my computer, I don't need this to open with Windows. See, it says status enabled. That means CC Cleaner is opening with Windows. So we're going to go ahead and disable that. Now let's look for another program that I can disable. Microsoft Edge is enabled. I don't need that to open. So I'm going to go ahead and disable that as well. Okay. So, like basically for you, you will have to see which programs that you feel like are not needed for you, and then you don't need them to open with Windows, right? So you can go ahead and just close out of them. So that was the first way. Second way is basically we're gonna again search and we're gonna open up, we're gonna type in uninstall, right? And please click on add or remove programs. Once you do, this will give you a list of all of the programs that are open, that are installed on your computer. So we're going to completely delete the programs that we don't need at all, right? Like programs that you feel like you don't need, like for example, Blue Sax, that's taking up 2,000 megabytes, which is 2 GB of hard drive space. But for this video, I'm just gonna delete like a smaller program so it just takes less time, right? So let's see which program I don't need that I can uninstall. Try not to uninstall things that are like Microsoft, right? Because maybe your PC needs that program, right? So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall WhatsApp because I don't need that right now. Then maybe I will uninstall it later. This app and its related info will be uninstalled. So uninstall, right? So that's gonna delete it, right? That's gonna free up 129 megabytes. So one by one, you can just uninstall these apps that you feel like WhatsApp is not here anymore. Uninstalled. So one by one, you will have to see which programs you don't need for your computer, and you will just uninstall them. And uninstalling them will completely wipe them off, right? So that should help your PC work much faster. Now let's go to the third tip, which is we're gonna open up any file explorer, right? And then we're gonna go to view, right? For some computers, these will might be clicked, right? Like for example, if you have the details pane, which is this, if you have these clicked, please go ahead and unclick them. What this is basically it just tells you like in this um, folder we have four items, right? So when I click all of them, it just tells me I clicked four items, right? But this can be helpful for some people, but this can take up resources, right? Because even if we open up another folder, right? Like if I open up this folder, uh, it's still telling me the same thing in this folder, right? But that's taking up a lot of space, so that can slow it down. So we're gonna go ahead and just unclick details pane, and we're also gonna unclick hidden items, right? So that see like the computer refreshed. That's gonna free up a lot of memory from my laptop and yours. Now let's go to the fourth tip, which is again we're gonna go into search and type in run and open this. Here we're gonna type in temp like so, enter. Here you can see all of the basically temp is it stands for temporary files, right? So we're gonna delete these either one by one, or you can basically do control A and then click all of them and then delete them in this way, right? And then basically these files are not deleting because my computer is still using them, but they will get deleted later on, but I will have to manually delete them, right? Sometimes the PC will delete them automatically, but most of the time you will have to delete them by yourself. Okay. Now the fifth way is basically uh, clearing up your desktop, right? This is our desktop for my laptop. These are all of the icons that are just hogging up memory from my PC, right? For my laptop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another folder, right? And then I'm gonna drag these some of these into that folder. What that's gonna do is it's gonna put those files into the separate folder, right? And that's gonna help free up some of the memory. So again, we're not deleting them; we're just moving them from the desktop into this folder, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just right click into any empty space and then click new folder, right? I'm gonna name that Ali's desktop. So you can name that whatever you feel like. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically drag some of these files into this folder. See, that freed up some space here. And I'm gonna drag even more, right? And then I'm gonna do right click again and then sort by name. So that's gonna organize the desktop. See, that looks much cleaner, right? So these were five ways in which you can, basically make your PC much faster because it's gonna free up a lot of memory that these programs might be using up, right? So if you like my video, please give my video a like. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. And if you have any requests of anything that you would like me to make a tutorial on, please comment that into the comment section as well. Thank you so much.